Hello and welcome back to the Glory Man United Save episode 85, and we've got FA Cup day today. We're playing Sheffield Wednesday first in the league, and then we've got Bournemouth, who demolished Coventry in the fourth round replay, I think it was. But since our game against Forest where we won 3-1, we carried on our winning streak. We've gone on to beat Derby 2-0, Lukaku with a brace, and then we've beat Tottenham 3-0. And as you can see, and from these games, from the past episodes, you've noticed where it's been 3-3s, 4-5s, 5-4s, 4-3s. They've been highly scored games, but we kept a clean sheet, and we've kept 2 clean sheets. In fact, we've kept 4 clean sheets in the past 4 league games, which is quite a miracle. But to beat Tottenham 3-0, they didn't even have a look in at all, really. Possession wise, we're all over them. 30 shots on goal we had, 30. And yes, we only scored 3 goals, and they were in 2 of them in the last 8 minutes, but who cares? First up is Sheffield Wednesday. They are line 18th, so you would expect it as a gimme. We are on a run of 15 games unbeaten in the league, FYI. Well, if we can keep it up and keep our unbeaten run, we've only lost 2 games so far, and as you can see, we're sitting pretty on top, 10 points clear. We have got 12 games to go, but we're scoring for fun. Icardi's still on top. He's coming back into training now, so we'll have him back for the FA Cup, hopefully. Donnarumma, with his 4 clean sheets, he is catching up with Courtois, but he's still 4 behind, so there's still time, but highly unlikely, I reckon. Lukaku, Icardi, Rashford, top of the ratings. Coman, top assists, almost 1 behind. So we are doing very well indeed. Did release Tyus Bryan did go to West Brom in the end, but we did bring in Theo Hernandez as a left backup, because of course Shaw is out for the remainder of the season, unfortunately. So the side that's going to go against Sheffield Wednesday, because they're near the bottom, I'm sticking to the 4-2-4 formation, really. Bailey's going to continue on the right hand side, and I did bring Coman on in the second half on the left hand side, and you know what, he played really well, so I'm going to try it again. There's not much to the change in the side. Hernandez comes in at left back purely because Alaba's just slightly tired and he's not. Dendoncker comes in as well. Sula's a little bit tired as well, so we're just resting our people as much as possible. Cruz and Sanchez remain in the centre. We've got Lukaku and Rashford up front. Rashford scoring base, he is starting to put them away now as well. 14 goals, so he's only 6 off from getting 20 as well. And Lukaku is just remaining scoring as well. We've got so many good players on the bench, I just can't play them all. It's just so unfortunate, but we will get round to playing them all eventually. Let's submit this team and let's get cracking on in the first game against Sheffield Wednesday. Sitting quite reserved at home as well. It's not going to be pretty football, is it? Let's give the fans a performance they're expecting. Well, they listen keenly. It's good enough. I don't know whether these team talks actually do anything. It's nice to see a lot of green up there or thumbs up, but it's not always the case. Bale with the free kick, has it again to Coman out wide. It's gone wide again. Who's that? Nobody. And Wednesday clear. Dendoncker cleans it up. It's good to have him at the back as well to rotate. He can also play midfield, which I may have tried once or twice, but not too much. But that is a stonker of a goal from Rashford. That's his 100th goal for United, apparently. Nice going. Lukaku with the assist, and wow. Goalkeeper, you could argue, should have done better, but he didn't. Wednesday are coming forward. Playing the ball nicely. We want to try and keep a clean sheet if we can. Donnarumma with a good claim. Is he going to knock it up? Oh, he's dancing around, then releases it, and Cruz onto Lukaku. We're going to go out wide. Coman over to Rashford again. Oh, he's hit the post. Rashford comes forward to Lukaku now. Holds it up and plays it through to Rashford on his own. Hate to think that Wilson might have scored that even. But Rashford, you've had your opportunities. Might swap you over Wilson at half time maybe. Wednesday playing around with it at the back. It's headed on, but then Donker cleans up. Good lad. And they're coming again. Come on, guys. They're getting to the ball first at the moment. Oh, good tackle by Kimmich. Tell what a buy that lad is. Sanchez over to Bale. Bale inside and Lukaku this time, and it is now 2-0. We're destroying teams once again. Another 2 goals. We can keep that average up. 4 goals a game. Well, 4 goals needed a game to get that record. But again, Lukaku's lashed it straight at the goalkeeper, who should have done better, really. Evenly poised, although we are slightly ahead, and that's just based on the 2 goals we have got. Great opportunity to show the pundits how great we are. Come on, we're not that many wins away from winning the league, really, to be fair. Probably another 5-6 wins, and I think that would do it. And Umtiti's going off injured. Sula. There we go. Whew, I thought we didn't have a defender then, but Umtiti's gone now, so looks like Dendonka is going to be getting some more game time. Cruz, lovely ball to Theo Hernandez. Good ball in, and anybody, and it's in. Who's that? Is that? Oh, it's Rashford. Is that Bale with the assist? Although he did nick it off him though, didn't he? Rashford did. Oh no, it's a poor header. Thought Bale was somewhere near it, but it wasn't. Oh, we could really do with making a substitution. We've already made 2. Shall we make 1 more? I'm going to bring John Lecco on for Bale. Give Bale a bit of a break. We've got the FA Cup coming up next, and we are playing Bournemouth. We need everybody ready and fit for that. That was an intriguing last few minutes, and we've got another injury, Kimmich this time. And that doesn't bode well at all. Lecco, you're going to have to drop back. In fact, why don't you just do that? Right, we'll leave it at that. If he's gone off, there's not a lot we can do. We'll bring Asensio on and put Asensio in the middle there. We'll have 3 at the back. We'll go European style then. Right, Hart with the goal kick. And he's just wasted. We're 6 minutes into injury time instead of 4. We've lost 2 defenders. That isn't ideal. That's not clever. And I've just sent 1 on loan. Very pleased with your performance, well done. And that is another clean sheet notched up. Right, it all depends now how injured these guys are. Umtiti's injured to 3 to 4 weeks. You're joking. Kimmich, 2 to 3 weeks. This isn't good. Right, we've got Bournemouth coming up. So what we'll do, we'll go straight onto that game, and let's say we don't lose anybody along the way. Right, we've had to make a couple of changes. When I said we didn't want any more injuries after the duo at the back, Kimmich and Umtiti, Asensio got himself injured, and he's going to be out for a good while as well, up to 3 weeks with a twisted ankle. Not ideal at all. We just seem to be losing our players left, right and centre at the moment. So defence wise, we brought in Carlos Magno from our under-23s. He has got a 4-star potential. Currently at 2, but that doesn't matter that much. To be perfectly honest, he's not that bad at all. Marking, tackling, determination. He's got his stamina and strength. He's got agility and acceleration and the balance and all that malarkey. And to be perfectly honest, he looks the biz. And I think for a 20-year-old, he's got a long way to go. And for a potential 4-star at the back as well at 20 years old. I'm not going to knock him. I'm going to start using some of these under-23s as well, because as you can see, we're down to our bare bones almost. We've only got Herrera on the bench, which I think ideally we should really want to get him to play. Fossa Mensah was moaning a little bit that he's not getting game time, but well, what can you do? But we're going to put him on the bench, and we're going to take Lecco off, so Fossa Mensah could potentially come on in this game. Team really is as it is. Martial and Coman switch sides for this one. Bale's sitting out for a bit, and it's virtually the same team really, apart from the injuries we've had to replace. Bournemouth on the other hand are 4-4-2. Maybe we could do with just putting 1 up front, but we might do that later on in the game if we go about 1 or 2-0 up and we just want to see the game out, which we probably would like to. It's a good ball over the top, bit ambitious. Coleman with the corner. Good ball in. Headed out. Saul all the way back to Coleman. Get a good cross in, and anybody? And there we go. Lukaku. Straight onto it. We recently just paid Everton at £1 million for him getting his 80th goal in the game. God knows what sort of contract he's on, but we seem to be paying Everton an awful lot of money. I reckon we're keeping them afloat at this rate. Well, Lukaku is alone. Right, Bournemouth attacking, and wow, what a strike. Wendell. What a strike, and they equalise virtually straight away. Is that Reece Nelson? And, well, Donnarumma didn't even see it, did he? Right, we're getting underneath there. We are. Rashford collects. Down the wing. No. Inside. Saul. Okay, now we're going directly at goal. Don't mess around with it. Just get... Oh, he's going to have a go. Oh, is it the upright? Theo, come on then. Hernandez. Down the wing. Lovely play. Martial. He's going for it, and he gets it. Finally. He does something where he cuts inside and actually hits the target and scores. Was expecting it to hit the corner flag though, to be fair. It's a good run by Theo Hernandez. Martial. It could potentially be a very good buy, that Theo. Especially at the back. It's going to be at some point where all our players are going to start aging quite a bit. But hopefully we would have done our 10 seasons by then, I hope. Although we only are halfway. Bournemouth are coming forward. We seem to be tricky every time we come to this ground. And that's why... Oh, he's kept it in Sewell as well. Oh, good tackle by Sewell. Rashford's on his way. Finish it, son. Oh, you've got to put the ball away. This isn't good enough. Goal kick. Begovic pumps it up. Swift to Nelson. Inside to Bezidin. We break it down quite easily. Magneto, I might call him. Over the top again, and Rashford, another through ball. This time he puts the ball away. 3-1, and well, I might change it around to 1 up front. But to be perfectly honest, why would you? It worked against the harder teams. Tell them they're expected to prove a point. The media are giving you a lot of credit. Okay, it's near enough, as close as you're going to get. So we kick off again. Cook with the ball up for Bournemouth at the back, but we don't see what he does with it. So 3 separate goal scorers again, our front 3. We just want Coleman to score now. Brady has the ball, he comes forward for Bournemouth. Okay, they're pressing forward now. Mahrez, Afobe. And that's a very, very good save. Tipped it round the post. That's all we can ask for. Cross comes in. Nelson with the ball now. And that's another good save. Donnarumma, fortunately you're not playing for clean sheets. Begovic with a goal kick. He's lofted it up. Sula's underneath it, well headed down. And we're breaking again. And I think it might be time to just push 1 up front now. And bring 1 back a little bit. And Mahrez is there. And that's another good save. He's playing out of his skin. Donnarumma, he must have some good rating now, surely. Nelson with a goal corner, should I say. Widmer. Nelson again. Let's get it away. It's good enough. We're panicking a little bit, lads. Come on. Let's calm things down. And let's just make that 1 change. We haven't got anybody to sit in there, I don't think. Rashford, you played well, but you know, to be perfectly honest, can anybody come in? Gareth Bale sitting behind? Why not? We might just bring Fosu Mensah on as well, just let him have a game. And you can go ball winning. There you go. Straight back in the game. Hopefully we'll make that substitution soon. And they've missed a sitter really in front of goal. Just blasted it over. Right, let's see what we can do here. Coleman was underneath it. Didn't quite get there though. He has got it now. Saul to Bale. to Mensah. We're looking for the run. Nobody's running for him. Back inside Sewell. Oh, Martial. And nobody running onto it. It hits the post. We've hit the woodwork twice now. Begovic lofts it up. And they come away with it though. Oh, look at that. They've just streamed past it. Oh, that's another good save. He's on a 7.6. Donnarumma is. My God. He conceded a goal and that could just go straight down. Lukaku going to put it wide. Martial. Hernandez. Ball comes back across. Coman underneath it. So going to cross it. Good ball in there. Managed to get it in. And we've still got 40 seconds. And they've missed another sitter. Bournemouth have had 8 off target apparently. We haven't done that much better ourselves, to be fair. And that's it. Game over. We've progressed into the next round. And the FA Cup's all about winning. You were excellent. Well done. Right, we've got the FA Cup coming in a day or so. So we'll quickly move along to that, I think. Oh, we received 194,000. We've progressed to the next round. There's confirmation. Magna makes his debut. Martial's scouted. Oh. Yeah, we don't want him to go anywhere, do we? Right, FA Cup time. So we'll progress to the draw, shall we? Just before we get to the draw, I did forget to mention before the FA Cup game, didn't want to spoil the mood. We've been taken over, and it's a consortium led by Riga-based investor Romans Trunins. I think it's around about 880 million. Reveal is delighted by the deal and indicated that he wanted to make a difference for the fans at Old Trafford. United have been delisted from the stock exchange with immediate effect. Good to know. So, personal message. Chairman, thank you for your patience during what has been a stressful time for everybody involved with the club. Informs you that no further investment will be made at this stage. As part of the takeover, a bank loan of 149 million has been taken out to help with the pre-existing debts. So, make a debt from a debt. Okay. They're all the directors. Well, the Glazers are still there. As a result of the new board taking over, Twins has also informed you that all the old philosophies agreed by you and the old board are not valid anymore. The new board has asked you to work under a new philosophy. The new board would like to point out that they will only judge you on transfers on matches starting from the date they took over as well. So forget that we're brilliant and we're winning and everything else, but it all starts from here. They've lifted the transfer embargo. I think 100 mil. You know what? We'll leave it at that. We'll just make sure we're under budget. We just adjusted it. Press conference about to begin. New chairman. Are you excited to be working under the new boss? Very excited. And the FA Cup's 6th round. Well, we're not going to be meeting Tottenham, that's for sure. Who's left in the hat? Chelsea, Man City or Watford, Middlesbrough, Stoke or Liverpool, Everton, Newcastle, Swansea or Arsenal. Okay. Stoke or Liverpool then will play Middlesbrough. Chelsea will play. Great. Yeah, I'm extremely happy. There's only Middlesbrough and Newcastle left from the Championship. Other than that, it's all Premiership teams. Right, we are gonna leave it there. We have Bayern in the next game, so what we're going to come back to? Well, we're going to come back to the Bayern and Chelsea game then. Simple. We are quite ahead in the league at the moment. We are 10 points clear, 11 games left. That's where we're going to leave it. So if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.